Daniel, you've been describing your experiences at the hands of the Romanian security services. Can you just recap?
In 2 words, what we discussed today and I explained was the collusion between the security services and the judicial. The fact that this determined a lack of fair trial in a lot of the trials and process in Romania, and the most important, that now the situation can be compared to a current state of inquisition, because the lack of a fair trial, the way the security services were able to provide the judges with classified information from behind the closed doors without putting those in front of the defendant or the lawyers or his defense team, I believe this is extremely dangerous, not only unconstitutional and illegal in Romania, but extremely dangerous and abusive.
But you were actually a member of the security service, weren't you?
Yes, I was a member of the security services until January 2013, when I resigned from the service because of lack of understanding of the vision of the service and the way the service was going. I mean, a very politicized and very involved in the political game. So I decided to quit, and not being agreed with this direction of the service.
Now, in your address today, you mentioned a state within a state.
I mentioned a state within a state, using in Romania the term parallel state. Parallel state is elements of the security services with elements from the judiciary, from the political life, because we are also speaking about undercover politicians that are used by the security services, journalists that are recruited, and I presented them on my blog, and examples and evidence with journalists that are undercover officers of the security services. This is the state within the state.
What can the rest of Europe do?
First, the rest of Europe should start to look very careful about the situation, because the Romanian media is reporting this situation, because a lot of NGOs are reporting the situation. In the reports of the European Union, our voice is not heard yet. Secondly, the European Parliament, as we mentioned today, can start a session of hearings where people can come in front of the European Parliament and present evidence and present testimonies, like I started to do it in front of the Romanian Parliament. There is a special investigative commission of the Romanian Parliament that is investigating exactly these acts.
So what is the message you'd like to give to the people of Romania?
The message that I would like to give is that in Brussels our voice was heard today, and that a lot of the people that are subject to abuses by the state structures and force structures, as we call them, these abuses have to stop, and this is extremely important for us.